Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. This episode covers a lot of ground. Lots of people are talking about XRP over Ethereum, so that's where we'll focus. We will now discuss the hack and its circumstances. According to this article that was published and then promptly removed, they believe it to be true. Get comfortable, because we're going to finish all of that in the next 12 minutes. Ethereum $43,202. It has risen 2.3% thus far. In the last 24 hours, Ethereum has reached a price of $2,318. 1.89% USD, TN/USDC is the current rate. They both cost 99 cents, whereas XRP is a nasty, skinny 50 cents. At the moment, its market cap is 1.73% of all cryptocurrencies. At $1,677 billion, it's still negative. Keep in mind, $2 trillion? We are now in a positive position. We are not optimistic. Was the resistance region that we broke through at 1.75? Nothing would work. We tapped on it, touched it, and then descended again. Will it be possible to drop it lower? Perhaps we will touch on it briefly in this video. Forget about it. Last night, $36,000 was the big deal, not XRP. Members of the community received $36,000 with little effort required other than simply hold a Lux line. An agreement was recently inked between the top XRP NFT project and the former chief technology officer of Cool Cats. All the Cool Cats owe their success to him. It was he who created the first cool kitties. The Ethereum blockchain's nice cat. The Macy's Day Parade was their most recent appearance. So, you know what? They had an agreement with Rip. That same fucking gang is now Rip's collaborator. In your opinion, where will my NFTs end up? In your opinion, where do you see the price going from here? I'll spill the beans to the moon and back, people. It's as easy as that. It's simple as pie. There is no other way for me to put it. Why don't you join? I am unsure, really. And then this happens. Listen up. I tweeted. It's time for me to speak my mind. His knowledge is limited. This large lad. His crypto shows allegedly cost him more than $25,000 weekly to create. Yes, I see. It seems like he's engaging in a plethora of tax maneuvers and money laundering. In order for me to host my crypto show, I'll inform you right now. What does it take? Allow me to explain. As soon as I open my eyes, I go to my tiny coffee maker. Ilongo Espresso is brewed using one of my Starbucks espresso pods. Plus, it may be 30 cents. I will note that. The bag of Starbucks coffee that I get from Sam's Club yields 2 cups of coffee after I add 2 scoops of ground coffee. Only 20 cents. Perhaps max per video, everyone. That's an overestimate for the week, and it's just $1. $7. Yes, I am aware. There's no way. But 25,000 dope. Someone should investigate into him. He is laundering money, I am telling you right now. I don't need any clarification. A tax evader, he is. Doing something, he is. Especially when he's seated at a desk and writing on a whiteboard, making a video does not cost $25,000. Quit becoming a hermit. For some reason, I just cannot tolerate him. I will inform you immediately. 100% of him is bankrupt. This guy is almost a bankrupt. He has realized that he is losing money on YouTube. I can tell you with absolute certainty since back then he was trying to artificially inflate his YouTube account stats by purchasing followers. Seems like he's completely unimportant once again. The number of views he has in comparison to subscribers, nevertheless, tells the story. He isn't producing any results. If he did, Ethereum might potentially earn the highest money on YouTube. 2 videos per day would be great. With his view count, he might earn $4,000 a month, but it still isn't enough for him. You know, it's ridiculous that he can't even justify spending $25,000 on a film. If XRP were to announce a game-changing method to threaten Ethereum's supremacy in the crypto field, its chief developer would describe it as a challenge to the Ethereum's authority. The move was unexpected. For example, on the occasion of Bottleac Peter's 30th birthday, the chief developer of XRP made a public announcement on a hypothesis out of the ordinary. He wasted no time in expressing his gratitude for Putin's enduring influence on the blockchain industry, sparking a flurry of discussion within the XRP community. According to him, XRP is always falling behind because of all the wild and new things occurring, whether they're good or bad. Therefore, hawks, windows may be on layer 1. When asked about the perceived delay, Wincy hinted to a more systemic approach by saying that the XRP ledger is always trying to play catch-up. Additionally, it integrates cutting-edge smart contract features, with the goal of bridging the gap between Ethereum compositability interests and XRP's leap above Ethereum. Am I correct? All of us are aware of it now. I had to play this again, since it is so beautiful. It was in the first video I saw that day. We have $30 to $50 trillion moving over the XRP ledger, and I want you to hear us out. Listen, people, you can't get away with this. As a result, I'll likely be somewhat more optimistic. However, I am still a little behind where I was 6 years ago. And that's just the market for all things ever created, 1.4 quadrillion. All of those asset groups are beginning to move on chain if you look at them together. When I hear DTCC mentioned in relation to the potential replacement of cash, I think of the widespread interest in money market funds, tokenized treasuries, and similar products, as well as the backing for stable currencies. Euro everything is very clear. If just one of them were to become fully digital, it would affect tens of billions of dollars worth of assets, considering there are 1.4 quadrillion of them. Even said, this is only a small fraction of the enormous market for XRP on Ardex, which is worth $30 to $50 trillion. Introducing the $50 trillion rippling, I am not going to lie and say that I don't want to see it. It will be seen by us. Ripples almost slipped by my tickers and went unnoticed. I'll take it, you played catch-up nicely. This looks like a key compromised, Nick chipped in, adding his fake touch. Chris and Sally aren't the only ones who have had their joy taken. The security and maintenance of Valet Key's presents a significant obstacle. Unfortunately, current tooling isn't always sufficient. His lack of use of a custody service or multi-signature documents surprises me. You may set up an account to need multiple signatures on transactions using native multi-signing capabilities. His keys were compromised since, for instance, 3 out of 5 requires 3 valid signatures from a group of 5 potential signatories. The main concern was the location of the keys. Where were the keys kept? That's my question. They were hacked, meaning they stole crypto. The future of Bitcoin. He claims that Bitcoin is shown on his chart. What he stated: if you're worried about Bitcoin's value in 2024, don't be. I've also begun giving sermons. Could this be the last dip, everyone? Maybe they're correct. The price of Bitcoin may fall into the 30s. Seriously, however, who gives a hoot now? I don't care. Because after the handshake, we already know how the rest of the year will go. When the price becomes nuts, it goes completely bonkers. This place is familiar to us. Bitcoin therefore takes its last tumble. Is it going to make us anxious? No. More and more individuals are ditching crypto and jumping on the bandwagon. Just before it happens, a lot of individuals will preach and talk about how the halving price will be all-time high. Funny thing is, those same folks who have been preaching that were the only ones shouting at us a year ago when they were trying to get attention for it. Plus, everyone was eager to believe it as they anticipated price action soon. However, its proponents are gradually ceasing to provide commentary on the matter. What was he going to say next? They'll claim that, basically, we were pulled down into the price action, and then the price went up thereafter, because of study. It's not hard. The same thing will happen again this year. In order to distribute the update from his Mac, he uses Dark Defender. Sure, I'll explain in plain English how easy it is to have zero debt with less than XRP. It's as easy as that. It's possible, but unlikely, that it will happen, costing 38 to 40 cents. You have no idea. It is a mystery. Crypto's unique decision to take flight might happen at any moment. Do you think you're ready for it? 100% in this kind of situation, how can one become ready? How do we be ready for an event like this, Rick? That's a question a lot of people have. Here's how you do it. This is your dollar cost average. Choose a day. You're going to make purchases every 2 weeks. Aim for once a week or once a month. And you, DCA, get the monthly Monday off. You purchase cryptocurrency every Monday, people, and then you set it and forget it. Why? I don't care about the short-term or near-term effects of price fluctuations because when I consider the broader picture, including the amount and date of my purchases as well as my average price, I am calm. In the end, it all adds up. Even if the price skyrockets, it will inevitably fall again, so I'm still preparing for the larger move within that range if this lowers. What an incredible news from Ripple. We're thrilled to be wrapping up January and are happy to share some new developments with you. Building, despite the fact that 90% of companies are located outside the US, we are about to release new product upgrades that will be enabled by their money transmitter licenses, which cover most US states. This comes after 3 years of relative calm in the US for Ripple payments. Curiously, Twitter is also engaging in this, isn't it? We discussed this, and to kick things off, we're holding a meetup. Since the attention is definitely shifting back to the United States, people, it will be fascinating to see the effects of the new payment methods and any developments on the ground there. Suddenly, this piece appeared. Forbes said that XRP, not Bitcoin, is the new cryptocurrency, and that it was worth $59,000. Regardless of if it reaches 59,000. Now, I don't know, but the fact that Forbes published and then removed an article similar to this makes you wonder. Remember from the first video of the day, when we discussed the partnership between IBM and Ripple for institutional custody, and now we're back to talking about $30 to $50 trillion flowing across the XRP ledger. I'll end this video now. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.